When my boys were fairly small, Lewis was probably 4.5, maybe 5, which would make Cam around 3.5, maybe 4. Lewis was newly diagnosed with autism. He still was having lots of sensory related reactions. We were going shopping to Walmart. He was standing, holding on to the back of the buggy, and Kim was actually inside the buggy. And we were in the store, and they made an announcement on over the loudspeaker. And this is the first time we had ever been in a store, and they made an announcement on the loudspeaker. So this is the first time I'd ever seen him react, and he panicked. He panicked. He jumped down off the back of the buggy. He started screaming, and he took off running. Again, this is the first time this has ever happened to us, so I wasn't prepared for the reaction. I had never had no way of knowing that he was going to react that way, and he takes off running. I'm trying to chase behind him with the buggy. Of course, I'm getting lots of stares and reactions from people around me because they're clueless that my son has autism. By now, I'm desperately trying to find him. I cannot find him. I'm looking. At this point, Cam is also crying just because of the panic and everything that's going on. And a very nice mom comes over to me and she says, I'll stand right here where you can see me and I'll watch your baby. Your son is right over there. He's hiding he was hiding under some clothes. He's hiding right there. I'll stand right here where you can see me. Go get your baby, and I'll wait for you to come back. And so I went, I got Lewis from up under the clothes. It took a while to get him and convince him, pull him out and get him out because I had to climb up under there and get him out because he wouldn't come out. By this time, of course, people are being people, lots of stares. I can hear the comments that people are making. So I'm also in tears at this point. I get him, I come back to the buggy where Kim is also still crying. And the nice lady is doing the best she can to kind of calm him down and reassure him. And when I get back to the buggy, I tell her thank you. And I'm going to pick up Cam and we are going to leave. And she grabs my hand. She gives me some tissue from her purse and she told me to dry my eyes. And she told me, do not leave. If you run today, you're going to keep running. She said, dry your eyes. I'll stand right here. Collect yourself. Calm your children down. Do a little bit of shopping just to reassure yourself that you can do this. You don't have to do your whole list, but you just need to know that you have the strength and the ability to regroup, to rebound, do a little shopping, and then go home. So that's what I did. Got myself together, wiped my face, kissed on my babies. She said, hold your head up high. You're a wonderful mom. Go put a loaf of bread and some lunch meat in your cart. Then check out. Go home and rest. She hugged me. I was so appreciative. She had to be in maybe her late 60s. And she left. I watched her as she walked off. And as she walked off, I saw that standing over to the side, she had an adult child with Down syndrome. And he was standing there patiently waiting for her. When she got over to him, he had to be maybe in his late 30s, maybe 40s. He grabbed her hand and they left. I will never forget the day that another mom stopped to empower me, to help me understand my own strength, my own fortitude, and to remind me that I could be what my children needed. And so more than anything else, when I show up to support families with disabilities, I want to give back what that mom gave me that day. I've never seen her again, and I wish I could, because I would tell her from that day forth, something sparked inside of me that set me on a journey and on a mission to not only change the nature of my life, but I set out on a mission to help as many families as I could to feel just as empowered as I felt the day that she stopped to help me.